This is for the ones who were raised on gasoline dreams, for the lug nuts holding tight to the wild red line scenes, for the families, the drivers, the wrench turning crews, for the chrome, the smoke, and the ones who refuse to lose. Where horsepower meets heart, yeah, that's who we are. We're a culture, we're a brotherhood, we are rolling motor fire. Bill Nye Ballard, that's a creed written deep in our veins. We turn busted cars into legends and rust into fame. From late night garage grind to race day stadium roars, every scar on our knuckles unlocked 1,000 doors. We don't back down, we don't break, we don't fold. Every ride we build tells a story worth gold. This is for the ones who were raised on gasoline trains, for the lug nuts holding tight to the wild red line scenes, for the families, the drivers, the wrench turning crews, for the chrome, the smoke, and the ones who refuse to lose. Where horsepower meets heart, yeah, that's who we are. We're a culture, we're a brotherhood, we are rolling motor fire. Here's to the nights when the world said slow down, but the engine said no and we stood our ground. To the ones who grew up rich and when the rest took the easy way, we found our path in the piston noise and we'll ride it every day. Pedal to the metal, this is where we belong. Cars, trucks, monster trucks, loud and strong. Passion, pride, lug nuts, side by side. If you love what you drive, then ride, ride, ride. This is for the legends that started in dusty garages, for the kids who chase dreams through the scars and collages, for the racers who gave everything without fail, and the fans who stand proud when the engines wail. Where horsepower meets heart, yeah, this ain't a phase. It's our passion, our culture, and we'll live it to the grave. Pedal to the metal, forever in our veins. So look out, we're only getting louder from here. Nothing built strong was ever built out of fear. The road is wide open and the fire won't slow, because this isn't a hobby, this is the only life we know. Pedal down, heads high. We're not done. Pedal down, heads high. Pedal down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pedal to the Metal, the podcast where horsepower meets heart. From the shine of collector cars to the roar of race cars and the thunder of monster trucks, we've got it all. So buckle up your seatbelt, turn on the gas, and grab your favorite brew, 'cause the ride starts now. And now, here's your host, Roller.
Hey, man, oh man, hey, come on, forget about it. How y'all doing? It's good to see you way up there, man. Good to see you guys, man. It feels so good to be back. Ah. Come on, give me some more love. Let me hear it. Let me hear it, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Man, I'll tell you what, it feels so good to be back. And for you people like you and you and you and you over there that were getting in for free during the time I was in Facebook jail, you can't get in free no more. You can't get in free no more. But thank you guys, thank you. Let's go ahead and just kind of tone it down a little bit and get started on with the show, man. And I really appreciate you guys. You don't know how much it feels to be back in the studio, man, live. And the podcasts were good. They were fun, but man, it ain't nothing like being live in front of my lug nuts, man. That's what it's all about. I got Mike Hernandez in here tonight. What's up, my brother? Got Rich, Texas Rich is in the house, man. That guy, I bleed for that boy. I bleed for that man. I guarantee you that right now. He's my dog, man. He is my dog. You know, we all got those guys that we'd fight to the end of the earth for, man. And Texas Rich is one of my guys, man. I'll tell you that right now. Speaking of Texas Rich, man, you know, last night we played the Black Tie Soul CD, and guys, I'll tell you what, man, it's crazy the people that are calling in and emailing me to get the CDs and stuff like that. I've got packets of CDs and stuff going out already here. I don't know if you can see them or not right there, but I got packets of CDs here with thumb drives. I made a bunch of thumb drives already that are going out. Man, it's been crazy. I've been delivering CDs today to the folks that are closer in the Parker area and stuff like that. But as soon as I got off done with the Black Tie Soul CD last night, I was telling you about a friend of mine. His name's Texas Rich, and he has a show called C10 America. And guys, if you like C10 trucks, man, you need to watch this. It's a podcast, and it's in the lives on Facebook, and it's Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock Central Time, and that would be 8 o'clock our time here in Colorado. And he's got it's over, I think it's 75 or over 75,000 viewers right now that follow him. He's been on for 3 years. Just had his 3rd year anniversary, man. 3 years and already at 75. I think if he plays his cards right, that he'll be close to 100,000 before the end of the year. I really, really believe that, you know, that it just keeps growing. He's in this algorithm, man, and he's just doing a fabulous job. He's got T-shirts, he's got metal prints, you name it. He does a little bit of everything, man. He's just really a great creator, and he is in the algorithm where, you know, Facebook and everybody are just really following him right now. So anyway, what I was getting at, excuse me, he has these metal prints out, guys, and for you guys that have show cars out there, I'm telling you what, man, you need one of these for your car. It changed my whole display on my truck. Now, my truck was featured in his digital magazine called C10 America Digital Magazine, and when you're in that magazine, you can you get one of these. You don't get it for free, but you can get one of these, and this only goes out to the magazine subscribers right here. But this tells the story. This is the whole complete story that was in the magazine. But he makes these metal prints. It's an aluminum sign background. It has a wood frame in the back, and it comes with a little apparatus that you can hang it on the wall. I use mine at the car shows. I put some door edge guard molding here, and I put it up on the front of my cowl, and I made a bracket to hold it. And I'll tell you what, I have had more people stop to read this sign. It's an eye catcher, and it's not the big one. It is an eye catcher, man. People stop, they look at it, and then they look at the truck, and it's just it's amazing what
the right signage can do for somebody's car. So if you guys have some kind of a show car that you like to go show, and you've got that old cardboard, show board, and it's getting kind of warped because it's gotten wet, or it's been laying in the back seat and you're throwing stuff on top of it, or you put it in the trunk and it gets saggy and stuff like that, or if you got the plastic one, or the plexiglass one, and it's been sitting in the sun so long, excuse me, that the sun has started to make it warp and different things like that. This is your answer right here, guys. This is your answer. Rich told me a story when we first became friends about a guy that bought a show board from him, and his house, his garage caught on fire. And he said that he went out there a few days later and was rummaging through all the rubble and looking at the total devastation of his shop and all of his cars and different things like that. And he found his show board in the rubble. And he said he picked it up, and he said he wiped it off and cleaned it up, and it was just like when Rich sent it to him. It was in great shape. Now, yes, it fell in the right place. Any kind of a real hot, intense fire is going to melt something. Don't get me wrong, okay? But this show board that this guy had was in some really hot heat, okay? And it survived, and it survived with everything still intact, the writing, the pictures, all that. So it's a durable sign, and it's not going to blow away in the wind. It's not. If you have a nice little, like a art easel, and you have this thing on that art easel, it's heavy enough that it's going to keep the weight on it, especially if you go for one of the bigger sizes. Now you can buy these in an 11 by 14, a 16 by 20, and a 20 by 30, and that is in the that's in the metal prints. Now, he makes a show board, and he does a show board only in a 20 by 30. And guys, I'm just telling you, man, these things are awesome. And if you don't get one, you're crazy, because if you're as proud as your car as I am of my truck, then why would you not spend the money to go get one of these done, man? I guarantee you, it's just amazing. So this is them again right here. This is mine, and I am getting a bigger one. We just got off the phone with Texas Rich here just a minute ago, and I told him, I said, I'm ready for the 16 by 20. I just don't have the room in the cab of my truck for the 20 by 30, and so anyway, that's what it is, man. And it's a great addition to anybody's car show display. So for more information, what you need to do is you can either get a hold of me, Jeff Richards 327 at gmail.com. That's Jeff Richards 327 at gmail.com, or you can get a hold of him at Texas Rich at C10AmericaMagazine.com, and that's Texas Rich at C10AmericaMagazine.com, and you can get a hold of him. And guys, he'll give you the pricing, he'll tell you everything, he'll help you design your show board if you don't have a design. The man has got a creative mind. He did the logo for Pedal to the Metal. He's done a bunch of stuff for me, and you ought to see the shirts he's creating and stuff like that, man. So you need to go check out his show. Number one, you need to go to his Fourth Wall site and check out his apparel, because he's got some cool shirts, man. He's got some. Hello, my buddy Justin Goulet's on here tonight, man. He's hanging out, man. Me and Justin are getting ready to do some stuff for Mrs. Rolla, Mrs. Rolla. But anyway, just go check out Rich. Justin's in the group. Justin can vouch for Texas Rich. Justin was in his magazine. Justin got a metal print, and they're off the chain, guys. They are off the chain. So just check out his show if you got time on a Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it'll be 8 o'clock our time. And listen to the show. He has a great bunch of interesting facts, and he's got some great sponsors and different things like that. And you get to see some of the shirt designs that he's getting ready to put up. I think he puts up about 5 shirts a week on his site. And his site, I think they had to get a new server just to hold all the shirt designs that he's got for his site. But no, man, he's a great guy. He also does great photography. if you're looking for, if you're down in the Fort Worth area, man, he shoots a lot of his shots down in the stockyards, and man, he does some amazing photography and stuff like that, and he has photography specials and everything like that. You can become a member of his magazine. It's just off the chain what he has. So once again, it's C10 America and C10 America magazine, and it's a digital magazine. I want you guys to check it out, and I want you guys to try to get one of these metal prints, man. If you're looking for somebody that let me just talk, guys, put your fingers in your ears for a second, okay? Just put your fingers in your ear. I need to talk to the wives. Hey, ladies, this is a great idea for that man in your life. Get him a custom show board for his truck, man. It's off the hook. I'm telling you, he'll love you forever. It is a great, great idea, okay? All right. If you need to get a hold of me, you know how to do it. JeffRichards327@gmail.com. Get a hold of me. All right, ladies, you can tell your husbands to take their fingers out of their ears, because if you don't, it's like me. I'll sit there the whole damn show with my fingers in my ear going, yep. But anyway, no, check it out, guys. He's my brother. I want to help him out because he helped me out immensely when I was in Facebook jail, man. The man took to posting stuff on his website about my stuff and different things. Kevin Rudder, what's up, man? What's up, man? World-renowned auctioneer Kevin Rudder in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen, listening to the show. He's my other brother, man. I got familia here in the house. I got familia in the house, baby, right here. But, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to play songs off of the Christmas CD tonight. But before I do, I was talking to my buddy Rich the other night, and he was a little down. He has a friend named Ty, and Ty was one of Rich's best friends, and Ty passed away this week with some kind of a cancer, and I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I think I am, but I just rather not say. I just want to tell you that it's the C word, and it sucks, okay? It really sucks. And Ty did a charity show, car show, in the name of his son, Connor, and it's called Connor's Car Show. And Connor is a Down syndrome boy, and Ty was Connor's world, and Connor was Ty's world. And just it's sad to be able to see a good man like Ty leave, and thus made me start thinking of I need to write my buddy Rich a song. And I thought about it, and I thought, there's a lot of problems in the world right now. A lot of things going on that the bad people are getting away with, man. If it isn't killing some young lady that come to our country legally and took her life on a subway, just took her life. Or if it's not some CEO of a big company walking down the street early in the morning and somebody comes up that has no guts, no balls, and shoots him in the back of the head. Okay? And not to mention the stuff that's going on in you guys' towns and here in Denver, Colorado, and Parker and everything. It's terrible. And these people are getting away with this stuff, man. And, I could get on my soapbox for an hour or 2 hours and preach about this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to turn this show into that kind of a show. But I made this song for my buddy Rich, and I made this song for Ty, and I want you guys to listen to it right fast. This is called Why Do the Good Ones Go First? We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal.
There's a darkness in this world I can't explain. People hurting people like it's some kind of game, while the kind ones are out there mending broken lives, helping neighbors and mowing yards, showing kids a better life. And every time I hear another angel's gone, Lord, it just feels wrong. So why do the good ones go first, Lord? Why do the strong hearts fade away? Why do the ones who lift us up get called home early every day? I don't know how you choose your angels, but it sure feels like a curse. Oh Lord, why do the good ones go first? Some folks spend their whole life causing nothing but pain, while the good souls are out there giving hope like rain. They're the ones who hold the car shows for the little kids, raise a little money, bring a little joy. God knows they always did. And then one day they're gone without a reason why, and all we can do is cry. So why do the good ones go first, Lord? Why do the strong hearts fade away? Why do the ones who lift us up get called home early every day? I don't know how you choose your angels, but it sure feels like a curse. Oh Lord, why do the good ones go first? Maybe you need them up there more than we do down here, to shine a little brighter, to chase away the fear. Lord, if you're listening, keep a few here too. This broken world still needs the work they do. So why do the good ones go first, Lord? Why do the gentle souls disappear? Why do we keep on losing heroes we all needed right here? I know you got a plan in heaven, but down here it still hurts. Oh Lord, why do the good ones go first?
All right, Ty, that goes out to you, man. We love you. I never met you, but I know you're a great guy, man. So, anyway, tonight, guys, my cousin Debbie's in the house. What up, cuz? How you doing, cuz? All the way from Idaho. Yeah, hanging out, listening to the old roller. That's true support right there, man. True Richard's love right there. Guarantee it, man. Guarantee it. But anyway, tonight we are going to be playing some of our Christmas CDs. And this Christmas CD is, and really, Rich is giving some CDs away to these Christmas CDs on his C10 America. And this is our gift to you guys for being loyal listeners. So the only thing that I'm asking is, if you want just the Christmas CD, then you got to pay the shipping, okay? I mean, I would love to be able to have... let's just put it this way. When I have the Learjet parked out in the hangar, I'll pay for the shipping then. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it like that. But right now, you get the CD for free, so you might as well buy a Colorado Country, or you might as well buy a Cruising the Classics, or you might as well buy a Black Tie Soul CD. Now, we're able to put these CDs on thumb drives now. Now, the Christmas CD is only going to be doing... we're only going to put it on a CD, okay? But now, like when I'm shipping out my Black Tie Soul to my cousin Debbie, she is going to get a CD for free because I put it in there with her Black Tie Soul CD. So anyway, we can put them on thumb drives if you want, but that thumb drive, I'm going to have to charge for the thumb drive, okay? I'll give you the CD, and I'll give you the songs on the CD, but you have to take it in that format and then buy the stuff, buy the shipping. So anyway, you can't, everything is so copyrighted anymore. You just can't. I would love to have my own radio station, and I know Rich would too. I would love to be able to sit here and play music for hours for everybody. Just to be able to play some really cool music and all kinds of different genres and stuff like that, man. But, I just discovered that I could do this thanks to my buddy Kevin Rudder. He showed me this AI program, and man, I just kind of dabbled with it a little bit, and then I thought, well, I'm going to write something, and I wrote a song about my son who's on the streets and he's addicted to drugs, and it was just called, the song was called, My Boy's Gonna Die, and man. I had when I had my music show at Castle Rock Radio, I had a lady on by the name of Karen Paparelli, and she was listening one day, and she heard the song, and she said, "Man, and she called me all the way from Nashville. She says, "You got something there." She said, "Who wrote that song?" I said, "Well, I did. I wrote it." And she goes, "Wow, I didn't know that you could do that." And I said, "Well, neither did I." And really, thanks to Kevin Rudder for showing me this program. I take and I write the lyrics, and then I tell the program I want what instrumentation, what key I want it in, how many beats per minute, and different things like that, what type of singer I want, what genre I want, and then I put it all in this program, and like a minute later, I have 2 songs. And before I got into the algorithm and this program knew what I liked, I was having to make songs 5, 6, 7, 8 different times. No, I don't like that one, and I'd erase it, and I don't like that one, and then I'd do some more. And then pretty soon it started catching on to what I like. Hello, Jimbo. How are you today? My buddy Jim's in the house right now. But anyway, this CD, this program has really taken me to the next level, because I didn't know that I could write lyrics. I really did. Now, I'm not telling you, and I'm not going to look at you and lie to you and tell you that every lyric is 100% mine. But I can guarantee you that 80% of it is my lyrics. And then, this thing will take it and say, it don't tell me this, but it takes it and makes it into something that fits better than the way I wrote it. And I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that, but I can still claim that I come up with the song, and I come up with the biggest lion's share of the lyrics. So that's the way that's the way it works. And so we got together, Rich and I, and we said, we need to make some, and we did this a few months back. We just need to start making some Christmas CDs. And I said, yeah, we do. So we started making songs and different things like that. But being that it's copyrighted, you can't play Frosty the Snowman, or you can't play Jingle Bells, because whoever wrote it, you have to pay them money. And, it's just, if I was an artist, I guess, I don't know how to, I guess maybe I'm overspeaking. Maybe I would want to get paid. I don't know. But, man, if somebody's out there wanting to play my songs over the airwaves so people can hear it, so maybe that they will go buy my CD, then that's pretty cool, I think, too. So, anyway, we come up with a bunch of different songs. And let's see here, like one of the songs on here is called Rusty the Red-Nosed Rat Rod. Okay, Rusty the Red-Nosed Rat Rod is kind of similar to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but we kind of tweaked it. We kind of did this and kind of did that, and we made a C10 America and pedal to the metal soup. You know what I mean? And we come up with some pretty good ones, I thought. And some of them are kind of corny, but hey, it's a free CD, and you're gonna like some of them. Like Santa is a Honky Tonk Man. it's pretty good, man. I really like that, man. I really do. So anyway, I'm going to start it off right now, and it's with this first one. And I wrote this song for a buddy by the name of Scott Stout. Lives down in Snyder, Texas. Has the White Buffalo car show down there. And he said, Roller, he said, I want to, and I can't talk like Scott because he got a big old southern drawl, you know, Roller. And anyway, I made this song for him. He says, I want a song that says all I want for Christmas is a C10 truck. And I said, okay. So I sat down and thought about it, and it took me a couple days, and I made one for him. But, you know, we got a bunch of them here, and I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to let a few of them play. Then I'll stop. I'll tell you how you can get them if you're interested, and then we'll go from there. So, guys, you're listening to another episode, back-to-back episode. Wow. I'm like a live junkie right now. I need my fix. I was gone to the big house. But, you know, in the big house, I learned how to make license plates. I can make a mean basket. I can make some great prison wine. So I got a lot of things on there. There's Scott Stout in the house. Scott Stout's in the house. Yeah, I am talking about you, Mr. Stout. Guaranteed. I don't have your southern drawl, my brother, but I got a lot of love for you, man. I got a lot of love for you. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start this party off here, this Christmas song party, with Scott's song, All I Want for Christmas is a C10 truck. This is Roller. I'll be back here in just a minute.
Well, the lights shining bright down on Main Street tonight, and the snow's falling soft on the town. The trees all lit and the cocoa's hot, but there's one thing missing I've been dreaming about. All I want for Christmas is my C10 truck with chrome that shines and a little bit of luck. A bow on the hood and the motor fired up. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is my C10 truck. Santa can't keep his fancy sleigh ride. I just want the Chevy by my side. Candy apple red with the white top gleam, rolling down the street like a holiday dream. All I want for Christmas is my C10 truck with chrome that shines and a little bit of luck. A bow on the hood and the motor fired up. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is my C10 truck. I've been good all year, worked hard every day. So Santa, won't you park that Chevy in my driveway? Forget the reindeer, bring that V8 sound, and I'll be the happiest guy in town. All I want for Christmas is my C10 truck, the kind of ride that makes your spirits jump. Fire it up and let those jingle bells thump. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is my C10 truck. Santa in the pickup tonight, you'll know my Christmas came out right. All I want for Christmas is my C10 truck. All I want for Christmas is my C10 truck. All I want for Christmas is my C10 truck. It's a classic Christmas. You can see it on the rooftop. It's a classic Christmas. The decorations on the treetops. When you feel the chill and it gets cold enough, you know the time has come for it's a classic Christmas. It's a classic Christmas. You can see it on the rooftop. It's a classic Christmas. The decorations on the treetops. When you feel the chill and it gets cold enough, you know the time has come for it's a classic Christmas. The snow, the lights, the cheer, the reindeer. It only comes once a year, but it's here. It's here. It's a classic Christmas. You can see it on the rooftop. It's a classic Christmas. The decorations on the treetops. When you feel the chill and it gets cold enough, you know the time has come for it's a classic Christmas. It's a classic Christmas. You can see it on the rooftop. It's a classic Christmas. like the decorations on the treetops. When you feel the chill and it gets cold enough, you know the time has come for It's a Classic Christmas.
Out in the snow, when the town's asleep, there's a rumble rolling down the street. A cherry C10, lights shining bright, spreading Christmas cheer on this silent night. Call him C10 Claus, he's riding through the snow with a truck full of joy and a heart that glows. From the first house to the last, he's known by name, bringing laughs, gifts, and a little bit of fame. Cookies on the dash, bells on the grill, he stops at every house, gives a little thrill. Kids peek outside, eyes open wide for the legend of C10 Claus rolling through the night. Call him C10 Claus, he's riding through the snow with a truck full of joy and a heart that glows. From the first house to the last, he's known by name, bringing laughs, gifts, and a little bit of fame. No sleigh, no reindeer, just chrome and steel, but the magic of Christmas, he makes it real. From the back roads to the main avenue, every C10 Claus ride brings a holiday through. Call him C10 Claus, he's riding through the snow with a truck full of joy and a heart that glows. From the first house to the last, he's known by name, bringing laughs, gifts, and a little bit of fame. So keep your eyes open when the night is still, you might just hear that C10's thrill, for the legend of C10 Claus will ride again, bringing Christmas magic through your town, my friend.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's so far some of the Christmas songs we got. And if you, I'm going to play a couple of others here. I'm going to play the whole, there's 13 of the songs in there, and I'll play them all tonight. There's some of them that are real short, and so it's not going to be a long night anyway. But get a piece of pen, get a paper and a piece of, get some paper and a pencil, and I'll tell you how you can order these CDs, and if you want to get one. So this next one up is about these old pesky elves, man. They just went on amok. They just went crazy, and they stole Santa's C10 truck, man. I can't believe it. And they just threw a big party, and they even had dancing penguins. Yeah. Really? Dancing penguins. Now, how crazy is that? You know, I'm telling you, man. So, anyway, here it is. Santa's elves. I can't talk tonight. Santa's elves stole his C10.
The elves were tired of working, making toys all day. They whispered in the workshop, there must be a better way. They wanted Christmas his C10. But when the music faded, the laughter settled down. The elves felt guilty for the trick they'd pulled in town. They saved their Christmas pennies, they worked till who knows when, and bought back Santa's shiny, trusted old C10. Now the elves returned to C10. Santa smiled so wide, he said, "You should have asked me, I'd have taken you for a ride." So they promised not to steal again. But Santa said, "My friends, next year we'll have that party, and we'll drive the C10." Now the reindeer all were laughing, and Mrs. Claus said, "See, Christmas isn't perfect, but it's full of joy and glee." Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-dum.
Snow was falling heavy on Christmas Eve night. Santa fired up a sleigh, but something wasn't right. Those reindeer got tired, slowed way down. Santa should have had a Chevy rolling through town. Santa should have drove a C10 truck with a V8 rumble and a little bit of luck. Candy apple red with the chrome all shiny, deliver those toys in record time. Forget that sleigh when the weather gets rough. Santa should have drove a C10 truck. I left milk and cookies, but I waited in vain. Santa stuck on the highway in the snow and rain. If he had a short bed with the heater on high, he'd be burning rubber underneath the winter sky. Santa should have drove a C10 truck with a V8 rumble and a little bit of luck. Candy apple red with the chrome all shiny, deliver those toys in a record time. Forget that sleigh when the weather gets rough. Santa should have drove a C10 truck. Load the bed with gifts and stuff, crank the windows down, turn the radio up. Rolling down Main Street, waving to the crowd, no reindeer mess, just exhaust in the snow. Chevy Power's the only way to go. Santa should have drove a C10 truck with a bow on the hood and a tailgate lit up. The kids would cheer when they see him arrive in the sharpest Christmas Chevy that money can buy. Next year he'll trade those reindeer in for a C10 truck with a big block grin.
tell you what, you guys are cracking me up here in the comments. Got Mr. Ed Beckley in the house. Hello, Ed. How you doing, man? I hope you're feeling good. Long time no here, man. I really appreciate it. To kind of catch you up on the speed, Ed, I just got out of Facebook jail, man. So I was on a 3-month lockdown, and so we don't have very much going on right now as far as interviews. I start my interviews tomorrow. I've got a gentleman that's a big-time racer out here, circle track racer from Savage Racing. His name's Dan Savage. Known him in the car business and also in the racing business. But Ed Beckley, I definitely want to get a hold of you and have you on the show. I think talking about all your career and motorcycle jumping and the promoter end of it and stuff, I would love to see you on and have you on the show. So if you would, sir, please instant message me or private message me your phone number. That way I have it, and we'll talk here real soon, and I'll get you on the show, man, if you want to do it. But I'm glad you're feeling better, and I've been praying for you, brother, man. I really have. So Merry Christmas to you too, sir. But anyway, guys, if you're looking to buy any of the CDs, all you have to do is email me at jeffrichards327@gmail.com. And that's jeffrichards327@gmail.com. And tell me which ones you want. We have Colorado Country. We have Cruising the Classics. We've got also have Black Tie Soul, which we played last night, was the premiere last night. And then you guys are going to get the Christmas CD while Christmas is on, and then of course you don't care about it after that, and neither will I. We'll just put it to bed till next year. But anyway, I just look forward to different interviews. Like if we Ed Beckley, he has Checkered Flag Productions, and he's a big time promoter, and he is a big time. He's a big motorcycle enthusiast, and he used to jump motorcycles, and he still does, man. And he's done some crazy stuff. So it'd be fun to have him on there. We're going to have a tribute to Dan Runte, who was just a phenomenal friend and a great monster truck driver for Bigfoot. We're going to do and everybody can call in and tell us your Dan Runte stories and different things like that. So we're going to do that after the first year. We had the Brent Arnold interview here just a while back. He wants to come back on, and I want to start getting some more people. We have a lot of new listeners out there, so if you guys are interested and you have a hot rod or you do something that's motorsports related, the way the show's built, guys, is if it has a motor and it goes fast and you have a story, we want to talk to you, man. We want to talk to you. We want to get it out there, and we want you to know that you're welcome on the show at any time. If you guys would like to call in, the phone number is 720-273-0772. That's 720-273-0772. I'll go ahead and turn on the studio phone here, and we'll give it a chance to warm up and get going here. And then if you guys would like to call in and talk, once again, that phone number 720-273-0772. Got my buddy Scott Goodhue on here. Scott wasn't very nice talking to Kevin like that. Remember what we talked about. You got to be nice. That was funny, though. I laughed pretty hard. That's what I was laughing about, Scotty. Anyway, Scott's a good another auctioneer, two-time world champion auctioneer. And I even made a song about him. And he says I don't play it, but I do play it. And I will play it here real soon and make him feel good. But he's a good buddy of mine. He's my brother, man. I'd do anything in the world for him. I got so many people on here tonight that means so much to me, man. It's really cool. But anyway, this next song is called Rusty the Red-Nosed Rat Rod, okay? I couldn't do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, okay? So I had to do something car-related. You know me. I had to do something car-related. So anyway, we're going to play that, and then we've got a couple others, and then we'll come back on and talk a little bit more, and then we'll get ready to do some other stuff we got lined up here for you. So this next song, ladies and gentlemen, right here, Rusty the Red-Nosed Rat Rod.
the old drag strip. All the hot rods were polished and chrome shined, all but one. Parked alone in the corner sat Rusty, the rat rod with a big red nose. Nobody thought he'd ever lead a parade. But that Christmas Eve, everything changed. You know Roadster and Coupe, Katie and Chevy, Ford Fairlane and Hot Rod, Charger and Hemi. But do you recall the most famous ride of them all? Rusty the red-nosed rat rod had a shiny crimson nose, and if you ever saw it, well, you knew just how it glowed. All of the fancy hot rods used to laugh and drive away. They never let poor Rusty join their Christmas car parade. Then one chilly Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rusty, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the racers loved him as they revved and cheered with pride. Rusty the red-nosed rat rod was the hero of the Christmas ride. Now every Christmas season when the streets are filled with snow, Rusty fires up his engine and his nose begins to glow. He leads the sleigh through snowstorms, through the mountains far and wide, clearing the ice and drifting with the others by his side. From the old abandoned scrapyard to the North Pole candy lights, Rusty found his purpose on that magic Christmas night. Doesn't matter what you're made of, shiny paint or welded seams, even the roughest rat rod can be the hero of someone's dreams. Now every racer loves him as they rev and cheer with pride. Rusty the red-nosed rat rod leads the Christmas ride tonight.
Snow falls light on the cedar pines, moon hangs low, it's a quiet sign. Lanterns flicker in the frosty air, Grandma's cookies wait inside to share. The old back road, it shines tonight like a string of stars in candlelight. Christmas on the old back road, where love's the only gift bestowed. Sleigh bells ring and hearts unload, peace feels near like it's always been told. Christmas on the old back road. Papa's chair by the fire's glow, crackling wood hums soft and slow. Aunt May hums Silent Night so sweet, kids toss snowballs with chilly feet. Out here where time just drifts so slow, it's Christmas magic on the old back road.
And the stars, they seem to know how love blooms when the cold winds blow.
Christmas on the old feels near like it's always been told. Christmas on the old back road. The clock ticks off, midnight draws near, but the laughter lingers loud and clear. Every face shines in the firelight's glow. It's family and faith that steal the show. Christmas on the old back road, where love's the only gift bestowed. Sleigh bells ring and hearts unload. Peace feels near like it's always been told. Christmas on the old back road. Frosty the snowplow cleared the snowy streets with a big steel blade and big tire fleets. Frosty the snowplow was a jolly happy plow, and all the kids would cheer him as he rumbled through the town. Down the lane he drove, through the drifting snow, blowing flakes and frost. Where the sidewalks go, he waved to all the children and honked his horn so loud. Frosty the snowplow was the hero of the town. Frosty the snowplow clears the roads today, bringing Christmas joy in a frosty, snowy way. He rumbles and he hums with a heart so warm and bright. Frosty the snowplow makes the winter night just right. Through the park he glided, past the frozen pond, pushing snow and ice aside. Of that we all were fond. The dogs ran out to greet him, the children laughed and played. Frosty the snowplow made the coldest day feel safe. When the town got stuck and the roads were blocked so tight, Frosty came a-rolling, working through the night with a friendly wave to everyone and headlights shining clear. Frosty the snowplow spread the Christmas cheer. No drift too tall, no hill too steep, Frosty never sleeps. Through the wind and snow he goes, guiding sleighs and keeping toes warm by every house he passes, clearing roads and frozen grasses. Now each year in December, when the snow begins to fall, the town waits for Frosty to answer every call. With a smile and a rumble and a horn that sings so loud, Frosty the snowplow makes us proud. Frosty the snowplow clears the roads today, bringing Christmas joy in a frosty, snowy way. He rumbles and he hums with a heart so warm and bright. Frosty the snowplow makes the winter night just right. Frosty the snowplow clears the roads today, bringing Christmas joy in a frosty, snowy way. He rumbles and he hums with a heart so warm and bright. Frosty the snowplow makes the winter night just right.
You know, guys, I love my life, man. I just love it. I love my friends. I just love everything, man. It's so good. Ed Beckley, thank you very much. I'll be calling. I'll be in touch with you. Have a happy holiday, my friend, and stay safe. I'll keep my prayers coming to you, brother, man. We can't lose you, bud. You got to keep the fight, and you're a fighter, guaranteed, man. So thank you very much, and I'll write that number down for sure. But anyway, you know, anytime you can make goofy songs and just sit here and laugh, and you know, I'm going to give a special CD to a friend of mine named Kevin Rudder, because when he's doing his interviews, I think he should play some of these Christmas songs. I really do, and I think that Scott Goodyear would probably agree with me. I really do. I think this would intense the interviews for sure, Kevin, for sure. But got Rick Garbiso, baby girls on the line from Las Vegas, Nevada. Good to see you guys on there, man. Merry Christmas. You know, Ted, as always, I'll call you over the holiday and we'll talk and stuff like that. But just having fun tonight, guys. This is just a Christmas fun night, and you get to hear some of these goofy songs that we come up with, and I hope you laugh, and please just take it as fun. That's what we're doing tonight. We're just having fun. We'll get back into the action with the interviews and all that starting on Saturday, and then we'll be going live every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. With the show time of 7. This is all Mountain Standard Time, and then Sundays, at 6 o'clock with 7 o'clock showtime, Mountain Standard Time. So if you guys are looking to doing any advertising's real cheap right now. We'll work with any budget. We need advertisers. We need that kind of meat for our show. The more we have, the better. And I want to go ahead and make sure that we get that going. I did have some positive response last night on the motorhome deal. So as soon as we get that thing lined up and stuff, I'll let you guys know. We're going to be taking the motorhome, pulling my C10 truck to these car shows, and we're going to have advertising space on the motorhome for your business. And we're going to be going up I-25. We're going to be going up I-70. We might even be going down to Snyder, Texas this year, man. And there's going to be a lot of cars on the road, and they're all going to have these. Your advertisement's going to have a QR code, and all these people have to do is click that QR code, and they can go right to your business and stuff like that. So that's just what's in the works right now for us. But we got a lot of different things that we want to do, but the most important thing right now is for you to tell your friends about this show. You tell your friends to please get online, like this show, make sure they go to the right page and like it, and then you tell them, hey, I sent you there, so you mention my name because I want to get in the drawing. Okay, now the drawing's coming up really soon. This drawing's going to happen Christmas Eve, and that's not in the evening. It'll happen Christmas Eve day, so I can make sure I get a hold of the person that wins the shirt. But you're going to be able to win one of my shirts here, and this shirt has never been worn. If you're size XL, which is great, that's fine. You can wear it if you want it. All right. If you want to put it in your garage for garage art, I think it's a fantastic looking shirt, man. It says Monster Truck Radio on it, and then of course it's got roller over the pockets. It's got bell helmets on the sleeves. It's got the Monster Truck Racing Association logo on the sleeve too. And if you spin it around here, it has Monster Truck Radio on the back. This was my show when I went to Ed Beckley's show, and he brought me up there and up in Pocatello, and we ran a live there and did a bunch of filming of the drivers and stuff. And so yeah, if you wanna win this, all you got to do is tell your friends, go check out this show. It's crazy, man. This guy he's not right in the head, and it's funny, it's a good time, and plus it's interesting. We have some very good interviews, right, ladies and gentlemen. So we definitely want to make this thing grow, and the only way I can do it is to tell you guys, I need your help. Okay, so what happens is your friend becomes a member. I like him, and I friend them. They get a mark, and then you get a mark, and then on Christmas Eve day, I am going to add up all the totals by each person's name. Whoever has the most people, the most viewers that they've sent over here, will win this shirt. And like I said, if you want to wear it and you go to the car shows with it on, I'd love to see that. That would be awesome. If you want it to hang in your garage, that would be awesome too. I don't have a problem with that. If you want me to sign it, I don't know why you would, but if you want me to sign it, I'll sign it for you, okay? So anyway, it's a pretty cool shirt. Like I said, it's never been worn. It is definitely from one of my shows called Monster Truck Radio, and there it is. That's a little Christmas prize right there for you. So we look forward to getting you that. And then, so tonight all we're doing is playing some Christmas songs, man. The CD Black Tie Soul, it really took a hold last night. I have been busy all day making copies, making from CDs to thumb drives. I've been delivering them today. It's doing really well. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not out there to make money on this, okay? For the price that I'm selling these for, by the time I ship them to you, I ain't making no money, okay? I might make enough money to buy a soda pop in this day and age, and that's about it. But anyway, just if the best way to do it is, if you want just the Christmas CD, and Christmas is almost here and gone, but if you want it, buy one of the other CDs, and then you don't have to pay the shipping. You just got to pay one shipping, and you get 2 CDs. My cousin Debbie, she's very savvy in that, and that's what she's doing. She bought the Black Tie Soul CD, and now she gets the Christmas CD for free, okay? In that CD package, you get a sticker from Pedal to the Metal, and then you get the CD or you get the thumb drive. So let's get back to some music here, but all you got to do to get into there, the CDs are $10, okay? That's $10 with shipping and everything. The thumb drives are $13, and that's with shipping and everything, okay? So as you can tell, I'm not making big money. I mean, sometimes I've sent some CDs out and they were almost $8 to send it out in the mail. That's just that. Now, am I crazy? Yeah, I told you I was a little bit ago. Just remember, I just said I was kind of crazy? Okay, well, I am. But anyway, I just enjoy making this music because, like Scott Goodhue says, I am the Barry Manilow of the airwaves, okay? I hate that, Scott. I just hate it, Scott. I really do. No, I don't. I don't hate it. I love it, man. So anyway, we're going to get back. We're going to play some other Christmas songs right fast. We only got a few more left, and then we'll figure out something else to talk about. So this next one up here is called Silent Ride. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal.
I'll never forget that Christmas Eve. Me and Dad in that old Chevrolet C10 heading home in the snow. And somehow that quiet drive meant more than any present ever could. Silent ride, holy night, snow is deep, roads are wide. Dad and I in that old Chevrolet C10, Christmas Eve as we roll on our way, driving home through the still quiet cold, driving home through the still quiet cold. Silent ride, memory bright, dashboard glow, soft and light, radio playing those old Christmas songs, singing together, the miles rolling long. Every turn brings us closer inside, every turn on that calm, silent ride. Ooh, Christmas lights shining wide,
Silent ride, starry sky, snowflakes fall, drifting by, talking about Christmases long, long ago, family we miss and the ones that we know, lifting spirits with stories and pride, lifting spirits on this silent ride. I'll never forget how it felt that night, just me and him and the soft headlights. No wrapped up gift could ever provide what I got from that silent ride. Silent ride, hearts unite, home is near, porch inside. He looks at me with a smile warm and wide, says, son, I'm thankful to have you tonight. Christmas lives in the moments we share. Christmas lives in the love that is there. Christmas lights shining wide. What a peaceful silent ride, riding home through the still quiet cold in that Chevrolet C10 silent ride.
Well, the neon lights were glowing on a cold December night. I was nursing one more long neck underneath the Christmas lights when the front door swung wide open with a jangle in the air. In walked a man in red with a snow-white beard and boots to match his hair. He said, son, I ain't here for cookies, reindeer or no toys. Tonight I'm taking off from chimneys and all them girls and boys. 'Cause Santa is a honky-tonk man, plays a jukebox while he can, sipping on whiskey instead of milk from a can. Yeah, he's two-stepping across the floor just like he's done 10,000 times before. When Christmas gets tough and the world don't understand, Santa is a honky-tonk man. He said Mrs. Claus is lovely, but she don't dance like she used to, and laughed as he tipped his hat to the blonde in the corner booth. He said, I get back to the North Pole before the rooster crows, but tonight I'm gonna forget the deadlines and those L's and overalls. Then he raised his glass and hollered, boys, first round is on me. We'll toast to every cowboy who's ever loved and lost a dream. Oh, Santa is a honky-tonk man, plays the jukebox while he can, sipping on whiskey instead of milk from a can. Yeah, he's two-stepping across the floor just like he's done 10,000 times before. When Christmas gets tough and the world don't understand,
Santa is a honky-tonk man, plays a jukebox while he can, sipping on whiskey instead of milk from a can. And when that dance floor starts to shine, he forgets the world for a little while, 'cause every now and then, even heroes need a place to land. Santa is a honky-tonk man, yeah, sleigh bells and steel guitar, that's who he really is. Santa is a honky-tonk man. Santa is a honky-tonk man.
Jing 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 jing. Have yourself a very merry Colorado Christmas, where the mountains shine like diamonds in the snow. The pine trees glow with lights of red and green, and the cold night air feels like home. From Denver down to Pueblo, up to Evergreen, every town is wrapped in magic, peaceful and serene. Fireside cocoa warming up our hands, snowflakes falling just like we planned. Have yourself a very merry Colorado Christmas. Let the jingle bells dance through the frosty night. Let the Rockies sing with joy, every girl and every boy. Feel the holiday spirit, it's shining bright. Have yourself a very merry Colorado Christmas tonight. Jing 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 jing. Sleigh rides echo through the quiet winter valley. Lights twinkle off the cabins in the trees. Families gather round the fire in their flannels, sharing stories carried on the Christmas breeze. From the small town streets to the snowy mountain peaks, Colorado's heart beats stronger every Christmas week. Music drifting from the old church choir, voices blending, lifting higher. Have yourself a very merry Colorado Christmas. Let the jingle bells dance through the frosty night. Let the Rockies sing with joy, every girl and every boy. Feel the holiday spirit shining bright. Have yourself a very merry Colorado Christmas tonight. Oh, the snow is falling softly on the Front Range and the plains, and the love we share this season warms us more than any flame. So hold on tight to those you love tonight. Jing, 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 jing.
yourself a very Merry Colorado Christmas tonight. Jing, 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 jing. Jing, 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 jing. Snow's falling soft on an old town street. Christmas lights glow where the cold winds meet. The fire of my C10 let the motor breathe. Heading down Main on Christmas Eve. Chrome shine sparkling in the frosty air. Old town magic hanging everywhere. Tailpipes humming warm and sweet, sounding like jingle bells keeping the beat. We're cruising Christmas Eve. Tailpipes ringing like the bells on a sleeve. Santa's leading the way in a 69 Roadrunner. Red paint glowing, making the night look funner. 69 Camaro slipping in real clean. 70 Mach 1 rumbling deep and mean. A Dodge Daytona Superbird cutting through the cold night air. Hot rods flying like reindeer everywhere. Snowflakes dancing in the red brake lights. Kids wave from porches in the quiet night. Candy canes hang from the mirror bright. Engines echo through the town just right. Every street corner's playing Silent Night, but the motors turn it into pure delight. Hitters whisper, the motors sing, sounding like sleigh bells on chrome line wings. We're cruising Christmas Eve. Tailpipes ringing like the bells on a sleeve. Santa's leading the way in a 69 Roadrunner. Super stock tires making thunder and wonder. Super stock tires making thunder and wonder. It sparks 70 Mach glowing Allen low in the dark. Superbird wings gliding high and wide. Hot rods drifting in the Christmas ride. Down Candy Cane Lane, the street turns bright. Engines hum a carol through the silent night. Santa waves emitting from the driver's seat, saying cruise on home, keep the season sweet. We're cruising Christmas Eve. Tailpipes jingling like you wouldn't believe. Old school hot rods decked out in style, rolling Christmas magic mile after mile. Roadrunner leading us through the starry sky. Muscle cars rumbling as the snow drifts by. Cruising Christmas Eve, feel that holiday drive in a hot rod sleigh. Man, the season's alive. Snow's drifting light on Main Street tonight. Every storefront's glowing soft and bright. Families gather where the sidewalks bend, waiting on the show that the hot rod sent. Engines rumble low like a holiday drum, and the whole town smiles cause the light crew's begun. It's the Parker Christmas Light Cruise, where all the hot rods come to play. Decorated up in their Christmas attire, shining so bright, Santa's getting inspired. Kids hold their mittens to the winter sky, hoping for candy canes tossed as we roll by. People drive for miles just to join the holiday in the town of Parker's Christmas Light Cruise. Parker cruisers lead with that old school pride. Night owls follow with chrome so wide. Castle Rock poor boys rumbling necks, glowing like a scene from a Christmas text. Tinsel on the grills, wreaths on the chrome, every hot rod gleaming like it owns a night alone. It's the Parker Christmas Light Cruise, where all the hot rods come to play, decorated up in their Christmas attire, dancing in the frost like a holiday fire. Little ones cheer as the engines glide, candy canes fly to the sidewalk side. People drive for miles just to join the holiday in the town of Parker's Christmas Light Cruise. Even Santa leans out from his big red sleigh, saying those hot rods stole the show today. Their lights shine brighter than Rudolph's nose, glowing down Main Street where the cold wind blows. It's the Parker Christmas Light Cruise, where the heart of the town is proudly displayed. Hot rods glowing, spirits raised, engines singing Christmas Light Cruise. Kids wave high as the headlights fade, but the memories last long after they made their way. 'Cause people come for miles just to cruise and celebrate the town of Parker's Christmas Light Cruise.
All right, guys, we'll be right back here in just a minute. We got to pay a few bills. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal. Hey, Lugnuts, take a look at our new partner, 6ix9ine Graphics and Design, a small design and marketing company big on personalized service. They work close with you to get your business noticed with graphics that stand out and get attention. 6ix9ine Design focuses on stickers, decals, and graphics for your hot rods, custom projects, or business marketing. 6ix9ine Design also includes logo design, brochures, signs, business cards, banners, custom apparel, vehicle graphics, and much more. Remember, that's 6 and the number 9 Graphics and Design, or go to 6ix9design.com or find them on Instagram at 6ix9design. Hey, Lugnuts, need pick me up to start your day? Then it's time to go to Rise and Grind. At Rise and Grind Coffee in Parker, Colorado, you'll find everything from bold espressos to creamy lattes to refreshing chai teas and smoothies. Whether you love it regular or decaf, we've got the perfect cup waiting for you. Hungry? Grab a hot breakfast burrito and a fresh muffin to go with your drink. And don't forget to check in on our merchandise. Perfect gift for any coffee lover. Planning on an event? Rise and Grind brings coffee to you with our family-equipped portable coffee trailer. Perfect for weddings, meetings, celebrations of any kind. Stop by 475 Singing Hills Road in Parker or give us a call at 480-212-3787. That's 480-212-3787. Rise and Grind Coffee, fueling your day one cup at a time. Okay, guys, we're back right here in the studio. Well, got just a few more things to do, and then we're going to cut it short tonight, and then we'll get ready for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, we have a gentleman from Savage Racing. He is a good friend of mine, been in the car business for a long time, and he is a multi-winner out at Colorado National Speedway here in Denver, really in Danco. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, his name is Dan Savage, and he's going to be on, and we're we're just going to have a good time. We're going to get started with more interviews and everything. Rick Garbiso, thank you very much. Julie and them, I do appreciate you. Cousin Debbie, thank you. I'll send your stuff out on Monday for you, and you guys, you should have it here right away. But anyway, so the Dan Savage interview will be a good one. He's comes from a big racing background. His father was a big racer at Lakeside Speedway, and the Savages have been around a long time and have a very good name in Colorado for racing. So look forward to that one. We'll start at 6 o'clock with some music, and then we'll start at 7 o'clock. Dan will call in about 7:15, and we'll go ahead and talk to him about his racing career, his father's racing career, and different things like that. So, guys, it's just been a whirlwind here in the studios, trying to get everything going and get back into the rhythm again. And like tonight, I looked up just now and I noticed I don't even have the show lights on or anything like that, So it's going to just take a few to get back in. We had a couple of glitches last night in the program, but we overcome it, and we're going to overcome everything else. We're going to get back into it, and we're going to start bringing you guys some great quality and interviews and stuff like that. So I look forward to doing that. Also, got a couple more songs I'm going to play for you here, and then we'll get ready to shut it off. But everybody in the family has somebody that we call the glue, and that glue is somebody that keeps the family together. They make sure that everybody's doing good. Everybody gravitates to that one person, and when that glue passes away, the families kind of go different ways, and they run amok. And that happened in my family. And when my mother-in-law died, my wife's side of the family, boom, we don't talk no more. My side of the family, when my dad died, boom, we don't do anything anymore. We don't talk. I talk to my mom and my sister and my brother, and that's about it. But it's just it's nothing like it used to be, because I can remember my dad was an awesome cook, and he loved Christmas time. He would have on Saturday or Christmas Eve night, he'd have a big feast at the car lot during the day, and all the dealers would stop by and eat and stuff like that. It was just a great old time. And then we had our Christmas party at the house for the employees and stuff, and that was a big time. And I miss all that stuff. I really, really do. I miss all that stuff, and it would sure be nice to be able to go back to those days and relive them, I guess, just to try it, just to remember, just to bring back some good old memories, I guess is what I'm saying. So this song here is called When the Glue Is Gone, and we'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal.
Daddy was a keeper of the fire, held the storms back with his bare two hands. He was a roof on the house when the rain rolled in, the reason we all stayed a family then. Supper on the table, love in the wall. We never knew the cost of what he held for us all. But time moves on like a runaway train, and one day it whispers a different name. And when the glue is gone, why do the pieces fall? Why do the memories fade like writing on the wall? A family stitched together strong. Now everyone's drifting and the days feel wrong. Lord, I'm standing here trying to hold on. Why do families fall apart when the glue is gone? like a gentle breeze. But seasons change and the chair sits still. A quiet room where laughter used to spill. And we keep asking heaven for a sign. Why does love come loose over time? 'Cause when the glue is gone, why do the pieces fall? Why do the hearts that were once so close stop calling at all? We were a family stitched together strong. Now holidays echo like a half-forgotten song. I'm trying to hold the light they shined upon. Why do families fall apart when the glue is gone? Maybe they were angels keeping us in line. Maybe it takes a special soul to make the world feel right. And now it's up to us to carry what they carried on, to be the glue for the ones who come along. But when the glue is gone, you feel the pieces fall. Still I'm praying for the strength to hold together after all. They taught us love, they made us strong. Now it's our turn to pass it on. Though it hurts to say the names and realize they're gone, we'll keep the family from falling apart. We'll be the glue from now on. When the glue is gone.
Oh man, I'm tell you what, my buddy Texas Rich, man, he's just not right in the head. He's just not right. He sends me a message, and he's kind of like my on-air producer, but he's down in Texas, and he said, hey, you got a text message. So I thought maybe something was wrong with the feed or something like that, and I get the text, and there's a picture of him, and of course, it's AI generated, but he's bald-headed now, and you're just not right, dude. You're just not right, man. That's why I love you so much, brother. You make me laugh. You really, really do. You make me laugh hard. Guaranteed, man. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one more song, guys, then I'm going to get out of here and go hang out with Miss Roller for a while, watch a little TV. Don't forget, we'll be back here tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And also, we'll be back next Wednesday, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, and both showtimes starting at 7 o'clock. So anyway, appreciate you guys getting me back in the saddle. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for making me laugh. I mean, I laughed hard tonight, guys. This has been fun, man. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun like this, and you guys are definitely making it that way. So thank you very much. So this next song right here, this is called Who's Gonna Play Willie's Guitar? And of course it's about Willie Nelson. And when he's gone, what's going to happen to his guitar, man? That's what I want to know. Who's going to get it? I bet you it's family for sure, but is it going to go in the Smithsonian? You don't know. Is it going to go in the Hard Rock cafes or on display? I don't know. I know one thing in the song, it says there's some young kid that might be playing it. Well, we all know that that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. But this is a pretty good song. I kind of like it, and this will be the end for the night. So thank you very much for tuning in. Peace out. I love you guys. Have a safe day. Tomorrow, I'm going down to Castle Rock for the Caffeine and Chrome. Their toy drive. We're going to hang out and see Mrs. Santa, so I'll be doing some live down there and stuff. So look for us there. This is Roller, and we're out of here. Talk to you later.
in the early days, a Texas boy with a dream. Willie bought him a guitar with a voice like kerosene. Through the smoke-filled bars and the neon nights, they found their sound beneath those honky-tonk lights. That old guitar was more than wood and white, carried every heartbreak, every flame of his fire. They rode them highways, coast to coast, played for the drifters, the lost, and the folks he loved most. On every tour bus rolling through the dawn, that faithful old guitar kept strumming along. Hit after hit, song after song, Willie and that guitar proved each other strong. So who's gonna play Willie's guitar when he's gone? Who's gonna carry those memories on? Will it rest in a museum shining under soft lights, or hanging Hard Rock Cafe, a treasure of those nights? Or will some young dreamer with a heart full of scars be the one to play Willie's guitar? It took a beating, got busted, but never gave in, just like Willie through the losses and the wins. That old guitar knows every story by heart, every tear, every laugh, every humble start. Some say it's magic, some say it's fate, but it's Willie and that guitar that made the legends they made. Maybe it'll rest in a hall where the great ones stay. Maybe Hard Rock will proudly give it its place. Or maybe it'll find a kid on a porch somewhere, picking old songs on a summer night's air. Whoever holds it better know who they are, 'cause they'll be playing more than strings on a scarred up guitar. So who's gonna play Willie's guitar when he's gone? Who'll keep that outlaw spirit living on? Whether it's behind velvet rope or in a young troubadour's arms, someone's gonna feel that magic charm, yeah. Long as the world still loves a country star, someone's gonna play Willie's guitar.
All right, everybody, have a good night, man. Talk to you guys tomorrow at 6 o'clock. See you then. Bye-bye.